So, I'm on my way to my father's funeral. I just got to the castle. I didn't really get to see anybody. I mean, it looked pretty extravagant. Where right now to visit to mourn. So, all hail King Hamlet. There was a wedding. When my father's funeral was supposed to take place, my mother was marrying my uncle. Not a pretty sight to see. I mean, expecting to see my father's funeral. And I get back, and my uncle and my mother are getting married. I saw Horatio there. He came down to see the funeral too, and let's just say he came to see a wedding. I need to go think some stuff over. Okay, so I got a little drunk last night, and I kind of swore my love to that other girl in the castle, Not my mother, the other one. So, I hope she doesn't end up thinking something. Okay, you will not believe this, but just now outside, outside, me and Horatio, and we saw my father's ghost. Okay, now I'm about to go chase after it. He came in here. I just update you. So I'm gonna go check this ghost out. Evil, it might not, but I don't think it could harm my soul. Okay, so I'm gonna go check it out. Okay, I'll tell you what it says if I get to talk to it. All right. Okay. So I caught up to the ghost, and what he told me. He told me that the king, not King Hamlet, not my father, but the new king, my uncle, the one who married my mother and my father's funeral. The ghost told me that he killed him, that he poisoned his ear and killed him. Okay, because I don't want anybody hearing that I'm suspicious, but I have to figure this out. I have to find out for sure. I'm gonna go for a walk. Okay, I'll update my followers as I go around. Okay. Okay, so I'm walking down this hall. Okay, I'm in deep thought. And that Ophelia girl, the only other girl in the castle other than my mother, just steps in my way, tries talking to me. I didn't want to start a conversation. I'm in thought, So what do? I just had to grab her and sigh. I mean, that's what I do, right? I mean, you don't want to talk to a girl. They'll get started talking. I know how they are. So I just had to grab them, go, and walk away. Just, make sure that she knew. Well, I'm going back to thought. I just had to get that off my shoulders, okay? Because she was... Women. I figured it out. Okay. Now we're making some progress, okay? I figured out how I'm going to catch Claudius in the act. It's simple. It basically just fell in my lap, okay? So, and to help me ease my mind, I wanted to just mess around with people. That's what I do. I'm a little prankster, okay? I started wanting to act crazy. I started writing some love poems, maybe. Just humors me, okay? It humors me. But I wrote this and sent it to that girl in the hallway. I think she has a thing for me. I sent these love poems to her, and now I think that I've convinced the king and the guy who sucks up to him, that Polonius guy, that I'm crazy. Some of my good friends from my childhood. You Do any of you guys remember Rosencrantz and Guildenstern? You know, they would always die, and when we play games and stuff, we'd always shoot them down. But King brought them in, and I have a suspicion that he might be trying to kill me. Because these guys, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, I don't trust them that much. I mean, yeah, they're my good friends, but, you know, they'll do anything for money. It's just a thought. Don't hold me to my word, but it's a thought. Okay? So anyway, I'm talking to Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, you know, rehashing old times, you know, talking about how they'd always die when we'd play imaginary games. And then an acting troupe came. They found an acting troupe. What perfectness is this? I mean, okay, this troupe, it wasn't that good. But I could use them. You know how I'm going to use them? Have them reenact the murder that Claudius did to my father. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer but the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die, to sleep, no more. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, a dream may come, when we have shuffled off this mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect that gives calamity so long life, for who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin? Who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life? But that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those ills we have, than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience makes cowards of us all, and thus the native hue of resolution is sickled over the pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great python moment with these regards their currents turn awry, and lose the name of action.
When death has come and taken our loved ones, it makes our hearts so weary